Use your eyes.
Use your eyes. Come closer.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of the dead is ruled by the giant. The Northmen say that in the beginning, Ymir was a frost giant.
Fight me!
Is she lost?
Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
The Northmen say that Odin and his... The Northmen say you must sacrifice.
Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
The Northmen say that...
The song.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian. But it didn't work. She thought her curse would affect him. She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died. She thought the curse made her tainted. Druth helped her.
The Northmen say that Odin... The Northmen tell this story.
The pyre.
Cert.
Cert is through
waiting
there.
for you. He's waiting for her.
You can't get through.
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth said, find your
The
own.
Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Cert, the foremost of the fire giants.
To find it.
His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. She needs to remember the way back. Everything will burn. Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path. Everything will burn, and how she
Find the way back.
She won't. She won't be able to.
The Northmen believe that the world... The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the Northmen say that what we see as a wind
The journey to
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded.
will ask your name, she will ask your lineage, she will ask your business.
Hela possesses large dwelling places. The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is...
His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift that he never can
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife...
She begs for mercy, and implores the king to kill nothing. He agrees. Not mercy though, but because he finds it even more cruel and lingering death. She enters the tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns,
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue.
the she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on, the chains break, and he's free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like a hidden in the forest. His enemy can see it bleeding dead.
Sigmund's sister, Triss. As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw.
Into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Sigurd's hall.
And here is the...
Where is it?
Find
Where are we now? Burial mound.
It's so strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death. It was never want.
For it. But when it comes,
Don't go in there. Go in. You've got to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
who's there?
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials.
I'll
Like when we
find
first
him.
met, remember?
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian. Dillian.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them.
It's not safe here.
She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing.
I can hear him.
The flame's eye. Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead.
We told you.
Like I said, she reminds me.
Told you it was a trick. That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him, it can't be. What's that sound? The voice is changing. What?
Herver ignores her father's warnings. The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear him.
So Balder's mother makes everything in the world. Fire, water, sky, stone, earth, wood, beast, earth, so he's kind. He loves you. Dillian, we're here.
The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light.
Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian wanted to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the clear. Senua explored new paths into the unknown. Is it really true that all things promise to keep us safe? I did not ask the mystical.
There is a way up there. She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
Dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Hallves, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Hallves says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, the Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship.
But they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her wings. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart...
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod
to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Asked Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki.
This place. This place feels... It's... creepy.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a heart.
Half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the world. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm. And first the shepherd died, then the guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then so will you, because there will be death in that house.
I'm right here!
Are you in there?
You have to find him. The room.
There was a Northman called Grettir. I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd.
Keep going. The light's gone out. Run! Get through it as quick as you can. The panic is here. What's that? Okay, run. Run and get to the light. Get to the light.
He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword.
Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death.
But Sigurd's mother still has the pieces, and so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir. The dragon Fafnir is so...
But she wouldn't listen. Never choose.
And now everybody
Should have known. She should have. Why doesn't she learn? When she learns? She doesn't understand.
Now the darkness has
Although
Dillian.
Sigurd kills the dragon, Rain wants to keep Fafnir's gold all for himself. Rain also wants the strength and wisdom of the dragon, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart for him. Sigurd does so, but when he touches the roasted heart to see if it is done, he burns his finger. Without thinking, he licks his finger and tastes the dragon's blood. In that moment, he understands the language of birds and hears them talk nearby. Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear.
Can't help but think of him. A tender guiding flame in a world so black. The longer it burns.
Leave Dillian here with Hella. Are you strong enough? She's strong enough. Of course she can do it. She must fight. She must fight. We believe in you, Senua. Look at her. She can't. Yes, she can. Hella has defeated her twice, and she will do it again. Hella is all powerful. No one defeats Hella. Hella, Hella, Hella. Hella. Hella.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end.
Mother, you showed me how to see further. To see the hidden wonders in our world and explore new paths into the unknown. To lead so that others may follow, or to warn so that they may...
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the Northmen say that each god will do battle at Ragnarok. Odin will fight the monstrous wolf.